The Cotswolds are, as a kind of hill range, they're nested between two big rivers, the mouth of one, the Severn, so we're on the edge of like the escarpment, and that's where the mouth of the Severn runs out into the sea. And then on the other side of the range you've got these like finger valleys that are the source of the Thames. So you've got kind of the end of one river and the birth of another, both on the same hill range.
My name's Louisa. We are at the glorious gravel in the Cotswolds.
I'm Gail, I'm a cyclist based in Bristol.
So I'm Rupert, I live in the Wye Valley.
I basically carry around what I'd carry to race an ultra with me on most rides. Classic, like kitchen sink fridge. We're here to race the glorious gravel Cotswolds edition.
What events have you done in the past?
Well, all sorts, like right from road events, racing, time trials, crits, stuff like that when I was younger, triathlon. But then more recently I started to explore the longer distance events. So last year I did Tour Divide and Atlas Mountain Race. And I guess I started that ultra journey with TCR, which was a pretty long distance start. But yeah, I like those events, but I also like just riding my bike on the weekends.
I didn't plan this, just to be clear. I just had some
spontaneous environmental hack.
paracord and thought, yeah, actually.
What's happening here?
So Rupert's doing a spontaneous environmental hack on use of cable ties. I love it. Bit of paracord, just sorting himself out a new number attachment. Be more Rupert. That's what we need.
You have a rabbit in your van.
I do, yeah.
What's the story with the rabbit in the van?
So I was living in a van down in Cornwall, and an Irish traveller came up to me with a teeny tiny rabbit and asked me if I wanted it. So yeah, Percy's now been living in the van with me for the last 3 years. So this is Percy. He is maybe the fattest Netherlands dwarf in existence, but we worked out he's done about 50,000 miles, so he's pretty well travelled.
Where's the furthest place he's gone?
He has been the whole way up to Scotland. Yeah, so he's been around the Isle of Skye, all up in the Outer Hebrides, so that's probably the furthest he's been.
I normally like to do a bit of reading about the places I'm going, but I haven't had a chance today, so we'll see.
That's also nice, it gives you like a news perspective,
Yeah.
not knowing what's gonna come up.
Yeah, so got an open mind and just gonna feel the places we go and enjoy the company of these lovely riders, and the riders hopefully meet some other people maybe along the way.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of the Cotswolds. I actually haven't cycled much around here at all, and then getting to know you and Gail and Rupert as well, so that'll be really good.
We are very close to the Babington Estate, really popular area for horse riding around here. A good chance you will see some of them when you are out on the trails. If you do see horse riders, just let them know you're approaching, slow down, check it's safe to pass before you go by. Have a safe and enjoyable day. Hopefully the rain stays away. See you at the end. Thank you.
Morning.
Badminton's super well known for eventing, and I think people, also in terms of the area as well, in terms of it being quite agricultural, and is the technical word studding?
No idea.
Studs.
These are all new words to me. You've never been up this bit before?
Yeah, so this is a new trail to me. There's actually a National Trust property or estate just up here that I've actually yet to visit. So yeah, it's nice. Nice to go exploring.
So we've just come up Holloway, which is like a sunken lane, and around it we've got pretty flat fields, I guess, where the rocks allowed the weathering of people basically going across the landscape. But in relatively recent history it would have been cattle being moved across, particularly out of Wales to London, and they would have come along these tracks, which are also known as drovers roads in places, to take cattle to market. And now we get to enjoy riding them, as lots of people have in their lifetime. Got a broken chain. Pedal to the metal a bit hard.
Too much power.
Ripped.
With an Allen key, it's got a longer lever. Yeah, I'm normally team hardtail. I haven't convinced myself that I need a gravel bike yet.
But you were pretty happy on the last ascent,
So it's so far. We're not even halfway around the route yet, are we?
No, we're not even a quarter, I don't think.
Yeah. So the journey so far, bumpy grass, not the one on a gravel bike, hardtail all the way. We just did a fun gravel descent. Did tip the balance, quite enjoyed it. It made it seem more technical, a bit more. I had to concentrate, and it was fun. So we'll see. The journey continues. Okay.
We'll get an update at the end.
Yeah.
Do you want a gravel bike, or are you going to stick to your mountain bike?
Yeah.
Teamwork. No, you got to drizzle Biscoff.
I think if anything, I'd be Nutella. But Biscoff's too sweet. But I'm not like a salted caramel kind of gal. It's too much.
My blood runs with sugar. I've got a sweet tooth through and through.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Maybe not so much now, we're on an uphill. But as a general rule, it's been a really good mix of terrain.
Hopefully less. I don't know whether to believe it anymore.
Proper little picnic.
It's like a little table as well.
Alright. I don't know anything about flowers, but I like collecting them on rides. And if I haven't smelt the flowers, it's not been a good ride, really. But knowing the species is one thing, but appreciating its smell is probably what matters.
We're on the Fosse Way, which is a Roman road built in the 1st and 2nd century AD, and it goes all the way from Exeter to Lincoln, and it's still vaguely in formation. We're not entirely sure how much of it is rideable. A lot of it is roads, but then there's also this amazing gravel.
would help, but I've got a job to do.
It's fine. All good.
Film the...
We don't want to lose the key though.
No, that's not what we want.
The car key is precious.
Do you want me to put it back in? I got this stuff in.
Oh, because
It's not an option way to get a puncture side, is it?
I know.
Same size, but it's got a click.
Easy off. Oh, that's
Do a bit more glue around.
Have you not got a spare tube?
Oh, I do, but I'm just.
No, you just don't want to use it.
Economising.
Yeah. It's while you've got the.
I suppose if you didn't use it now, then you're just not going to do it, are you?
Exactly, and also it means if this one, because I couldn't find the culprit, I couldn't find the whatever's
So
giving
at
me a
least you still have a
puncture.
spare.
We're risking. We're going in and hoping that it isn't still in there. He can pick his own tree. That's so cute. So, how old is Percy? As in, like, how?
3.
Okay. So when you got him, was he like a little bunny?
Like super tiny.
Oh,
Yeah, like fit in your palm of your hand. Yeah, and then he grew.
what a chunk now.
This is the first time you've seen a rabbit in a van.
Absolutely. This is, I think, the first time I've seen a pet set up like this in a van. You know, dogs might have like a cage or a bed, but like I've never seen, yeah, a small animal van dwelling. It's great.
Any takeaways from today's event?
I thought you were going to be like, any takeaways? I was like, yeah, so I think maybe in my van, now I can feel like I can take my chickens on holiday with me. I'll just make them a little hutch in the back.
Can you imagine that smell?
It would be grim. They can't be trained. I think, yeah, maybe
Advise
fan
against chickens in a van.
Huh?
Advise against chickens in a
Yeah,
van.
I'm not sure that's, yeah, chickens aren't van dwelling animals, are they? Takeaways from this event.
Segue.
Yeah. I think maybe my takeaways from this event are: don't borrow your partner's bike without checking its tyres first.
That's a good point. We were going to do, what is your...
Yeah.
This is your first gravel ride on a gravel bike. Is it?
I mean,
Kind of?
yeah, it's my first gravel event on a gravel bike, I would say.
What would you say? Are you going to look forward to getting back on your mountain bike, or is this...
I'm still team hardtail, but it was fun. Yeah. Would ride again.
I think the Cotswolds lived up to their quintessential quality. No, it was a good route, yeah. Some natty little valleys, some nice open plains. And yeah, it was actually really cool to see loads of different, like a mosaic of different bike types and stuff. So, yeah, it was a nice course and good fun. And just about kept dry most of the time.
And what plants have we ended up with?
I have no idea what plants these are, but I'll do a little ID with an app when I get home and commit them to memory as best I can.
Are you going to press them?
I might consider pressing them, yeah. Put them in a book. That's how you do that, isn't it? The DIY way.
Do you have to put like paper, like tissue
Yeah,
paper,
tissue
so
paper,
you don't
yeah.
ruin your book?
Yeah, I do like that idea.
I'm the only one who didn't have a mechanical today, so
I didn't have a mechanical either.
well, in front of you.